Hello, I'm Stan Gibson, Senior Managing Editor of the Enterprise CIO Forum. I'm speaking with Houston Ross, CIO of ING Japan. Houston, many companies have global operations today, so coming to grips with cultural differences is critical for many businesses. What is the biggest difference between US and Japanese IT?
I think the biggest difference or adjustment I had to make when I came to Japan in understanding the culture is that in American culture, in the West, I think that we leave our so-called social culture at home, and when we go to work, we kind of adapt the corporate culture. Whereas in Japan, its social culture is embedded in its working culture. So they kind of take that to work. And so the first step in becoming more effective in working in Japan is to first understand that major difference.
Well, how have you gone about bridging this cultural gap?
Well, obviously you have to gain an appreciation for the culture. I think there are some things that are valued, and I think that are hard and true that that's the working force just will hold on to. But then there are other things that they are not so hard and true. And I think sometimes you have to build a working culture around something that is completely non-social. A typical example for me is the sports, because terms such as wins and losses, I think they're universal. So by building a culture around performance, taking the best of both of what you bring from the U.S. and what you can bring from Japan, and wrap that around a common objective in terms of wins and losses, then I think you have a winning formula.
And finally, Houston, what is your advice to others who might be in the same boat?
But I think when you're working in a culture that is not your own, first of all, gain an appreciation for the culture, understand it, but don't let it dictate how you go about your agenda.
All right, Houston, thanks so much.
Thank you.
I've been speaking with Houston Ross, CIO of ING Japan. I'm Stan Gibson for the Enterprise CIO Forum. Thanks for watching.